Hey y'all, it is January in Texas, and in North Texas what we do, we start planting onions. And I always buy onions in these onion sets. There's about 40-ish per, sometimes there's less, sometimes there's more. So you should get 40 onions from this. It takes about 4 or 5 months, and you can always tell they're ready when they start to shoulder on top. So here's how we do it. They're called onion flipped. So you flip it out of a bundle like this, and then these are the roots. And this is a great opportunity to teach kids about the parts of the plant. What are the roots do? They do 3 things. They hold it in place, they suck up nutrients, and they suck up moisture. So that's a really important thing to talk about. This is actually the fruit of the plant right here, the part we eat. We can eat all of it actually. This is the stem. The stem is what transports the water and the food up and down. It's like an elevator, not just, or a highway, but it goes back and forth. The leaves on the onion are called blades, but they do what a leaf does. A leaf collects sunlight, water, air, creates the food, the photosynthesis process, so you can talk about that too. They actually will form a flower, which will have seeds, but planting onion seeds, I'm not doing that. This is much easier. So what you do is you create a row or whatever of however you're going to plant it. And so you can draw it with a stick, you can line it up with rulers, whatever. But I'm going to take a stick and I'm going to do it on the back of my garden because they get tall. I'm going to do all onions. And you plant them about 3 inches apart. Remember, this is an inch. So you can also plant them closer and then just pull the middle ones up for green onions. Whatever your preference is, it doesn't really matter, but we go for the big. The big is better. So I take my finger and I go down to about the second knuckle, just with the drill a little hole. You can also use your thumb. I've seen people use their thumb. Take the roots, stick the roots in, and then you just tuck it up and stand it up straight. So then I take my other one, and I think I planted a red one, this one's the yellow one. And I can measure over 3 inches just with my knuckle or a ruler. Dig it down, second knuckle, tuck it in, stand it up, bada boom, bada bang, and so on. So you just continue doing that for however much you want to plant your onions. It doesn't, whatever you got, plant them. But I usually plant them either in the center, along the center, or along the sides of the garden for it to work. Now these will be ready. They'll tell us that they're ready. They'll start to shoulder, popping up. We'll do another video about that, but that's when you know that it's ready to go. And you can eat green onions at any point. So happy onion planting. It's very, very fun. The kids love it, and it's a trophy at the end. Happy gardening.